Ugh. Should probably replenish my battalions while I'm remembering.
Yeah, maybe do that.
Gotta do it every time.
Yes.
The blacksmith. Let's see, you're fine. Another killer lance could probably last another round.
Well,
I was a little confused because I was wondering, like, where's the...
Oh, I don't have it up. Fuck. Well, good thing nothing important happened yet.
bah.
All this time later, I still keep...
Blacksmith. Where...
All this time later, I keep forgetting to do that.
Like,
All this time later.
What blacksmith? Where's the blacksmith? I don't see any blacksmith.
Where's the blacksmith?
I'll be honest, that's exactly where my brain was going.
Invisible. Ooh, spooky.
Ferdinand's got some cash on him.
Ferdinand does have some cash on him.
Yeah. Yeah, I think as far as everyone I'm using, they're good for at least another fight.
I think you're good for another
I
fight.
do not remember where we were in this.
The Valley of Torment.
The Valley of Torment.
Oh.
It is the title.
Valley of Torment.
Ah.
We know, I know what's gonna happen.
I thought you were making a joke about the Valley of Torment with,
No.
Nope. It is actually called the
Something
Valley of
else.
Torment.
No,
Also,
this is the
hello.
Valley of Torment chapter.
Aloha and welcome back to Crest. I'm Sam.
Crest.
I seem to be behind the curve on everything right now.
Crest.
Do I have
now
to push the button to gag?
No. Please don't.
Crest.
I'll fucking do it again.
Crest now enhanced with the power of the Switch 2, by which I mean better load times, because I don't think it really changes much else right now.
Not
What
a
I
lot
don't
changed.
get, what I don't get is people were talking about the load times and such. Like, I've never had issues with load times when it came to my Switch.
What I can't understand, Dave, is why the CIA doesn't supply the security. Why do they want me?
Whee! God, look how fast that was.
The Kingdom Army's plea for aid,
See, that's about as fast as my
Rodriguez has
Switch.
agreed to provide soldiers.
What are you doing to your Switch that
In order to
makes it
what?
load that fast?
reinforcements,
I don't know. I
Kingdom
got
Army sends out
the
for ALL, the
Smash
Valley of
Bros.
Torment.
Special Edition Switch.
Yes, the fighting game Switch.
I also always play
Yep.
on handheld. Is the other thing.
Oh, maybe that's what
That
it
could be
is.
part of it.
Yeah, no, this is docked form.
This valley isn't a place I'd care to return to.
After the chilliness of Fargus, I
Uh,
can't seem
it's
to
a bit
adjust
weird.
to this extreme heat.
Historically, there have been battles whose outcomes were determined in part by the climate. You can't argue that this heat isn't a factor.
In conditions like these, who knows what will become of our morale.
Professor,
It's like any, is it?
how are you holding up?
I never imagined it would be like this.
Monks once used this area as an ascetic
And Dimitri
training
is
ground
either
because of
unaffected
the
or he's
intense
sweating his
environment.
fucking balls off.
They say Aelel was born of the
Oh my
goddess's
God.
rage.
Dimitri doesn't fucking care.
One of the goddesses.
Dimitri's just
Rage.
thinking about the next
If you
person he
believe
has to
the
stab.
legends, this
Pretty much.
valley
Dimitri's gonna
is
knock
the
someone
goddess's
into the lava
judgment.
without
Cast on
remorse.
humanity for its corruption. The forest that once covered the surrounding area was burnt to ash by a pillar of light that descended from the heavens. That legend fueled belief in a place of torment between our world and the next, where one's sins are purified in the cleansing flames.
It's a hell of a legend.
Nonsense. Sins are not so easily washed away.
Indeed. And there are no accounts. of
Thanks,
I don't know-
Dimitri.
Yet
I don't know
those who
why
cannot
that was
face
so
their own
funny.
Sins have no choice but to cling.
And
to
very
the
appropriate for him.
Yeah, true. Maybe it's just because it comes across as like the ravings of demented old
I think
Dimitri.
I'm starting to see things. Near those
Probably.
mountains over there.
Is it just me?
Demented
Or
old
is there a
Dimitri.
group of people gathered there?
No. It would seem you are not hallucinating after all. Are those Rodriguez soldiers? No. But their banner is that of...
Oh shit, we're being ambushed.
No. Can't be. That is House Rose banner. They curried favor with that witch and sold out Fargus. We messed up.
Oh, here goes Dimitri.
Spy among
We
us.
messed up.
Will you have us meet them in battle, or wait for Rodrigue to arrive? There is only one option. How kind of them to save us the trouble of
He's
killing
like,
them later.
yes, it is time to stab.
Someone's getting stabbed in the mouth.
Sold out the kingdom, right?
I will not repeat myself. That banner belongs to the Grey Lion. It's a waste of breath to exchange words with one such as him. His Highness is correct. He is not an opponent whom we can expect to negotiate with. Everyone,
House Rue.
prepare for the attack!
Rue. Wrote.
Dimitri of the monorail mind.
Dimitri's fucking pissed.
Very much so. Alright. Let's look at that in a second. What do we got? What are we up against here? Some archers right off the bat. Not spectacular.
Hang on one moment. I'm gonna...
Okay. A lot of archers. Holy shit. Like
Yeah.
all over the goddamn place.
Yeah.
Oh, except for... Okay. Okay, so they're mostly along the southern part here, so... If we can somehow clear out those two, they should have a safe path up this way if we want to bring some flyers.
I mean, really, what you've got to do is kind of maneuver
Yeah.
and just remember.
Discord, can you let me watch the, please?
Discord.
Yeah.
I thought there was something on my end, which is why I tried to tweak things, but no.
No, it's gone to
Discord is
PowerPoint
dingusing.
mode.
Eh?
In fact, you saying that you wanted to tweak something was what made me think it wasn't my end.
Yeah.
Let's see. Okay.
Crazy.
Silver.
No, it's not Discord.
What do you mean?
It's on his end.
What do you mean it's on my end?
What is it the stream as well on YouTube?
So, here's what Discord's doing. When you're talking, it's showing your thing and nothing's coming out for like not 3 seconds, that's an exaggeration, but there's a delay.
I see.
What? I didn't even notice that.
I saw it.
Interesting.
So,
What is happening?
Well, I don't know what the fuck to do about it. It's news to me.
I thought the stream was just being slow,
no.
stuttery. Apparently not. It's all fucked up.
No, something's up. What's all running right now?
Well, like on my end?
Yeah.
Well, there's LVS, obviously.
No shit.
Discord. Let's see. I have like a couple extra programs I could probably ditch. Let's see. That. Soundpad, YouTube Studio, Wavelink, and a couple browsers with a couple tabs open.
Why are the browsers open?
To keep an eye on the streams. Make sure that I'm like actually still streaming.
OBS would tell you if you were still streaming. That's a waste.
You would be surprised. But fine.
It's a waste.
Counterpoint, I also just pulled up your stream so I can actually see that too.
Well, I don't often get you guys actually in there checking things out now, do I?
No, you don't.
Because normally it works. But also you're doing
Normally
this on
things aren't
but also
broken.
you're doing this on a different system.
True.
And that could be factoring into an extent.
It is possible. Anyway, how's it now? Is it any
Wonder-
better?
I wonder if it's not. Yeah, I wonder if it's not as optimized with whatever
It's-
capture card you're using.
There's no way it's optimized for the capture card.
I mean, switch
That
to
may be where
Torment.
the issues
Also,
are.
What I'm thinking is the capture card is using a lot of resources right now and it's fucking with things. Because of it not being optimized.
Probably.
also connection was funky there for a second. Just be evening out. Anyway,
Yeah.
tech issues aside. Let's see. Fucking go. We're like you're just shy of being able to shoot at that motherfucker over there, it looks like. Either of them, really. These guys are snipers, I believe. This one's got a killer bow, too.
Yeah.
Archer's range 2 to 3.
And he's dropping it.
Yep.
Yep.
Silvers. Any other special weapons I should be on the lookout for? Silver. This guy's got a Nosferatu. Don't think I need to worry too much about that.
Nosferatu's kind of shit in this. There's a lot of silver. Everything's gonna
Yeah,
be
most-
silver if it's not something unique.
Yep. It's pretty much just silvers except for that one killer bow. Alright, that's good at
It
least.
was that killer bow.
Heal tile. Da-da-da-da-da. Do you have... Yes, you do. That's a blaze. I have assembly. What does assembly do?
It's the one that drags him back.
Right. Okay. Just barely out of range for that one, too. Just have to, like, swap someone. Speaking of... to include Pilot and Dimitri. Let's see.
So the only thing I can say about this one is horses are gonna have a hard time crossing the hot spots.
Right.
Yep.
So what I'm hearing is don't bring Sylvain, because he's the only one on a horse right now. Or at least be
The
more
one
careful
that's
with him.
the one that's in that's well, he's no, you're not gonna want him for this.
Alright. What about Gilbert?
His movement's too low.
Petra then?
Yeah.
I was gonna say, isn't she a flyer? That's immediately better.
Yep.
That's instantly better.
Let's see.
She maneuvers amazingly. Yeah, Ingrid can't
Oh, right.
yeah,
Just fly.
they fly, so the only adjutants they can have are flying.
Right. Okay. Yeah. Oop. There we go. Alright. put her in danger of the other one. Not sure how much space that would give them to work with is the problem. It's no effect on flyers. What are you dropping? Chest key. Okay.
A chest key. I mean, there's
And
chests,
chest
so
right there. So maybe want to
there's one on the other side too.
give Ash a little bit of a head start on that one.
I mean, be wary of where you put him, obviously, but
Obviously. Let's see.
now there's one thing I'm going to make note of immediately.
And what's that?
You want to get Dimitri to the top right of the map as soon as you can.
Duly noted.
There will be reason for that you'll see later.
Okay.
But do not hesitate.
Gotcha.
Does he have a march ring on?
He has a speed ring.
No, he wants a march ring.
Alright. Inventory. Let's see. March ring. There we go. Okie dokie. Now he has a march ring on.
Yeah. That extra movement point is going to be good for that.
Yep, it especially on this chapter.
This is one where it's really good.
Okay. God, what else do we want to be sending up there? Actually. Probably have them
You're already
back.
sending Ash up that way.
Yep. Trying to determine position.
And you could probably dumpster that whole bit right there with just the two of them.
You know what? Very true.
Although maybe send Mercy with them.
Yep. Fact. Alright.
Those three are going to clean everything.
Frontliners.
The other thing is you might be able to take out those two archers in one turn.
With
And based on the setup you have right now, I think you've got exactly what you need to do so.
Lysithia Internet.
No, Lysithia and Ingrid. There's only two archers there.
I see.
Remember, Ingrid's got more movement afterwards,
True.
so she can reposition herself.
Alright. Should I move her down here somewhere, though?
No,
So she's
if you move her down there, she can't reach.
Fair enough. Alright. One more save. And... Actually... Concoction... Vulnerary. I have a
I'm
lot
gonna
of
tell you right
vulneraries.
now. I'm gonna say
There's a
right now,
lot.
there's gonna be one more change I make to what people have equipped.
Don't have a whole lot of other healing items right now, though.
Welcome.
Oh my god,
What?
you're on the wrong thing.
What do you mean I'm on the wrong
You-
thing?
I don't think you heard any of that. I don't think you heard any of that. But I was thinking,
No, you
back
didn't.
out of the marketplace.
Come back
You do not need the marketplace. You have everything you need right now.
Alright.
What's going to happen is people... something. I'm going to move something.
Okay.
You are not listening.
Okay. I am listening now. What are you moving?
Inventory. You're not listening. Inventory.
Okay.
Sylvain no
in-
longer needs the Caduceus staff.
All right. All right. Who are we giving it to then?
It's going to go to Annette.
All right.
That's the only option. That's the only sensible option. Yeah,
That it?
that's it.
All right. One more Virginia in the whip.
Him being on a horse now. Him being on a horse now means he doesn't have to. He moves farther, so he doesn't have to worry as much about range.
Right. That's a go.
The Valley of Torment. Perhaps a good place to finish off my life as a knight. Only if that puny force of children is able to kill me, of course.
That man who raises the lion's flag? Lord Gwendol. He is an elder knight who serves House Rogue. Gwendol would, without thought, fight any battle if ordered. There is no chance of negotiating with him.
Yeah.
Aelel is a deadly place.
Aelel.
Flames burst from the ground with no warning. Sane people usually avoid
Sane
it.
people.
So the flames of torment burn your sins, your life, your everything. If you wish to spare yourself the goddess's wrath, tread lightly.
All right.
I'll comply.
So we want to put him right there. Short spear?
Good assumption.
Where's the knock?
They're archers. They have 3 range.
Right.
It's not going to matter.
Not gonna matter.
They'll
that
just
case-
attack from 3.
If it's archers or snipers, they will always hit you from further.
Right.
At your
Even bow
service.
knights, actually.
Bow knights will hit you from even farther.
Yeah. Range does not matter to them.
They have +2 on that range.
Yep, so with a longbow, it's +5.
Longbow would have 5 range.
I don't know why I said +5, it's 5
I'd
range.
be honored.
We're gonna get without. Okay. Manages that. About where I expected that to be anyway.
There you go.
Okay.
Ready when you are.
So I assume we want Lysithia going after the further one.
Yeah.
Alright. Means red. Except this one.
Prepare yourself.
That worked
You did
out.
not
It's a
need that.
fucking amazing thing to have. Didn't need that.
It is done. Onward.
Onward. Alright. He can move.
Let's make this
Yeah,
quick.
he can move, but there's limited spots where he'll be able to reach Ingrid.
True. We're gonna try to deny him that, I'm assuming.
I mean, yeah, ideally.
Yeah, the more people you kill, the less they can attack you.
I mean,
Exactly.
fair. Let's see. What's his range? 2 to 3?
2 to 3. He's not wielding a longbow, so
3 at best. Alright.
I'll cut through.
So I think if we take this spot. It's like no. Difficult terrain for cavalry, but he's not cavalry. Okay. Anyone else?
What's my
Silas can get to that
strategy?
spot. Okay. Wanna know 'em. We want a spell or do we want a sword? These guys are armored, it looks like. Yep. That answers my
there's
question.
a lot of armor there.
I'm gonna slap fire on her. Let's see. I feel it should be fine.
There's a way to. There is a way to. There is. Wait, hang on. Wait.
I'm waiting.
Annette can dance Lysithia. We've negated the problem.
I'm your girl.
All right. Dance Lysithia.
That helps.
Yep. Let's see. Did you get at him from here? She sure fucking can. Bye.
Yeah. It's called
I've
removal.
got no time for mercy.
You see.
Yeah, it tends to do the job pretty well. I might want to put her back a little bit. You know, he was like just
She
on
wouldn't
the
have
edge.
been able to reach the. She wouldn't have been able to reach the archer.
All right.
I will prevail.
Let's clean up.
We're gonna see how this plays out. If worse comes to worse, we'll modify.
Let's rewind. Meese. Wouldn't have done anything anyway.
What a joke.
Save the use. Wait, she's a gremlin. Never mind.
Oh my god!
You lost that one.
He's very dead.
Or no, wait, she's not a gremlin yet.
How unnecessary was that?
Disappointing.
I've got no time for mercy.
I just realized that one is a great knight.
Oh, fuck.
Seems I may have.
Yeah, we're gonna back up.
That was a coin flip.
Aw, but the 138.
Well, at least we got to witness it.
We got to witness it. Yeah, so we're gonna modify things. In other words, go back after you move the people up, because that's when everything else started moving.
Right.
So we're gonna back up farther. Back up to when Ash moved.
All right.
So we're gonna modify this. Lysithia is gonna take out both of those archers there.
All right.
Let's make this quick.
Should be able to.
Her positioning is gonna be better with this one.
Here or here.
The
Did she get at the
options.
one? Yeah, she could still get at them both from here.
Yeah. It's almost like she's got a fucking cracked ass staff on her.
I'm your girl.
Correct ass staffs have their limits.
Yeah, that limit is two extra attack range.
And now one for Jenny in the wind.
I've got no time for mercy.
All right.
See, because now you've got a better setup with this, with Felix leading that charge.
I'll cut through.
Sounds good.
Let's clean up.
What's my strategy?
Slapping that back on her.
Yeah, so as long as you don't have, you know, people in range of that last archer over there.
Yep.
And by people, I mean people with wings.
Yep. Okay. So, gotcha.
You got a lot more flexibility with placement here.
Yep. I'm gonna go right here.
I will prevail.
Nope.
Hey, you know what you just did?
What?
You put Ingrid in range of the archer.
Oh no.
I couldn't tell right away because fucking the thing.
Ready when you are.
There's no line though.
And then wait a minute. That shouldn't be the case because that's definitely in range. Unless, hang on, back up. I need to see something. I need to see that spot in front of Byleth. It's just wasteland. No, the archer can reach.
That's weird.
I think I know why Lion's not there.
Why?
I don't think he'd have a hit chance.
So in other words, this should be fine then.
He's not.
That should be, yeah. If he's not gonna have a hit chance, he won't even consider it.
I will prevail.
This is the one that needed to be more careful, not the other one.
Yep.
Come on, be real. Right behind Ingrid sounded like an amazing spot.
All right.
That would work.
And death.
Another victory. Not my best.
No.
Jesus. And that is death.
Bye.
Not necessary.
Save the use.
And use was saved. Was it necessary? No. Was it practical? Yes. Believe it or not.
I didn't see the practicality of it. I must have missed that.
Oh, he's still alive.
No, he would have needed 2 hits to do it. Yeah, he is a great knight. He's got a little bit more sponge. Also, that wasn't an archer. That was a sniper.
Ah.
It dawned on me. That was also a sniper.
I'm not doing the best job at sniping.
Nope.
All right.
Well, they're attacking from quite the range. Speaking of sniper.
Yep.
That's who I was gonna say. That's who I was gonna say should be moving right now on your side, actually.
Oh, Shamir.
Yeah,
Let's clean up.
that Great Knight's gonna die. So you can just schmoove on past and then blast.
Can I hit him from here? I sure can.
Yeah. Do it.
Going for the kill.
You didn't need that! He has 1 health!
Feels good to fight.
1!
1.
1 health!
Why?
Jesus!
Okay, Felix needs to move if I'm gonna do that. These guys like can't hit from close up if I attack them from right in their face.
They don't have this. They don't have the skill on them.
All right.
So no.
I'll cut through.
I must.
They would require close counter to actually be equipped.
All right.
That's just wasteland. That's fine.
Yeah.
Although, what's
You have horseman and an archer over there.
that's fine.
All right.
He can handle that.
Let's make this quick.
The archer's gonna attack from out of his range because he's, well, not an archer.
Goodbye.
You did not need that.
She was already
Holy
doing exactly
shit,
enough.
It's
You know,
just keeps happening.
You know, I think your shit just fixed itself on its own.
Nice work.
You had to say something.
Fantastic.
Well, that was the connection.
All right.
Discord's working fine now, but it's still PowerPointy, but that's probably the capture card.
Probably. I don't want to upgrade capture cards if I don't have to.
You're probably gonna have to.
Fair. Them shits is expand.
I don't think you have a choice in the matter.
You know what?
Yeah.
Just to get her to
I know
move up
what
some
to
more.
do.
That helps.
That helps.
Attract anything by being back here? No. All right.
All of that green. All of that green was just to signify that you could use warp.
Oh yes, let's warp Felix right in their face.
It'd be funny, but I don't think that's gonna go well.
Let's warp Felix
No.
right into the lava.
Goodbye, Felix.
All right, back up.
I'd be honored.
Felix has been ignited.
Probably have Ash take out this motherfucker right back here.
Are you sure this is safe? Nope, but we're doing it anyway.
And he's gonna get a killer bow in the process. Not that he needs it.
Yeah, he's holding on to your selling fodder.
Oh no.
Yeah, because Dimitri should be able to cross there and just let Mercy kill that other one.
Sounds like a plan.
At your service. Be at peace.
Good. Ooh, good. So I will make mention of this chapter on other routes right now. Because you would actually be fighting Ash in this chapter.
Ah, this is that chapter. Okay.
Yep. Yeah, Ash would be in place of one of those snipers that was up there.
Gotcha.
Yep.
There we go. There's a good level.
Never betrays.
That is a level.
That's a lot of
God,
stuff.
I feel like we did the right thing with this man.
What, Felix?
Which man?
Felix. It's been good for him.
Yeah. He has been strong.
He's turned out amazing.
Okay.
So crossing the Bernie bits, huh?
Let's see. Should be able to just have Mercy fucking pop this dude.
Yeah.
She's got all the movement anyway.
Consider him popped.
Let's keep our guard up.
Well, we did use the movement item on her.
You said upper right, yeah?
Yeah.
Alright.
Yeah, he wants to get there fast.
Put him right there. And oh hey, look at that.
Yeah, look at that.
What's inside? Ooh, bolt axe.
Got a bolt axe.
Um,
I don't think it's going to be handy for him.
right.
It's only be handy, I think, for one character. No, maybe
It
two.
It depends on how people shake out.
Okay, back to this
I
mess.
can see
but-
two.
But Ash is not one of them.
No, Ash is not one of them.
Let's see.
I see people with bows that are just going to get wings slapped, just going to get slapped by people with wings.
Yeah. Let's see. Okay. She could get that one back there. Okay, I think I have a game plan.
All right, let's see this game plan.
Start with Petra coming over here, smacking up this dude.
Well, consider him smacked.
Witness frigid pride.
Let's see.
Wait,
And that guy's about to die anyway, so it doesn't
I'm,
matter.
I'm witnessing brisket pride.
Brisket pride!
Go to your fucking room!
Alright. Can you off this dude in one hit? Not in one hit.
One round.
Round.
I'll be here all week.
Unfortunately.
Let's see.
Yeah, I'm gonna be hanging from the ceiling by my ankles,
What's my
Good.
strategy?
specifically for that comment.
Let's see. Pilots can heal.
Sorry.
I'm surprised you didn't move Felix first and then heal him. That's why.
You fought
Okay, the second one you really didn't need.
Alright. Because of that. Ingrid smacks the shit out of this one.
Good.
He took me lightly.
She should be fine against
Yeah, she can move forward. She can move forward.
Oh yeah. It's all coming together.
God, you just kneecap that man.
I will not die yet.
You kneecap that man with magic.
With
Got a
magic.
concoction.
She moves up. Let's see.
It's a good call to dance right there. It's a good time.
Thanks.
You might be able to kill that last one up there.
Ooh, I can. I sure fucking can.
Yep.
Game plan complete.
Give him a melt.
It won't be in vain.
This area is now relatively safer for another turn.
I'll destroy you.
Okay, bye.
Bye.
I love the way he voices those crit lines.
God,
So unnecessarily guttural.
I know.
he is pissed. God, I
Apparently
love
so
that.
is Senpai.
I love that we gave him the sickle. He's just a fucking Grim
Dude,
Reaper
the
right now.
Dude, the sickle's the fucking best thing we could have given him for this part.
Alright.
Yeah, he should just gun it across right now.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. Mercy can take care of the fucking armored dude.
What do you want? I'm still petting you.
Senpai, what?
She's like, oh no you don't.
Your end has come.
Oh my god!
It is just crit central today.
I had to protect my friends.
It is.
Consider that man melted.
Let me find out what this dog wants.
Leave it to me.
Holy
Oh my
shit,
god, that level. Oh my god, that level.
That was quite the level.
The only thing I can give a criticism for was that magic didn't go up, but...
Yeah. Will you be okay drawing out one of the axe dudes?
Yeah.
Alright. Draw out that one in particular.
Yeah, he can do it.
Okay. Another archer and a pair of axe dudes. Anyone get at...
Yeah, it looks like armored knights up there.
Might as well set up, because...
If anyone's gonna
Not getting-
bring out that archer, it's, I think the only one that would sensibly do it is Felix.
Yep.
Yeah, perfect.
Set him on the heel
That
tile.
that heel tile's great.
Iron bow.
What a waste.
Let's see. How's close?
Remember that is an archer.
Yep. I am checking to see how far up I can get her. Let's be right about here.
That's actually excellent, yeah. Ingrid could start cutting across that lava.
What, this one?
Yeah. She could start, regroup with all the rest of them. Remember, this is going to end when Gwendol dies, so...
Right. Let's see. We want Felix drawing them out.
Yeah.
Should be fine there. Everyone else just kind of moves up.
Does Lysithia have 5 movement right now?
What's up?
Did we use a boots on her? Yeah, we must have.
Yeah, I think we did.
We had to have.
And rally. Because why
I'm good
not?
now.
Why not? Because Dance was actually the one that was worth experience. Good call, Ash.
It's my duty.
Boring. Boring. Oh, fuck, he's on the move.
He's on the move, but Dimitri's in a good spot.
So I assume we kill Gwendol and something else is going to happen?
If we kill Gwendol, the chapter ends.
Right.
He's the goal.
Right.
That's quite the thing that happens.
Yeah. So
You were
Dimitri
correct,
should
that's-
probably move up.
Well,
Right next to the heel tile is the spot.
next to the heel tile. Okay. Alright, he is next to the heel tile.
I don't remember what's in that other chest over there. But it's time to start making a break for it.
Alright. Actually, I wonder. It'll be fine. Okay.
Yeah, Ash is in a good spot right now, actually.
You did not need that.
Okay, you didn't need that.
Spin!
Won't falter.
Which chest are we referring to?
The one on the left.
This one right here.
Silver shield.
Okay, it's not vital, but it wouldn't be bad to have. I mean, she's gonna be using physic on Ash anyway. Dimitri's where he needs to be.
Wasn't there another
Right.
big item you get in this chapter, though?
Yeah, and that's why Dimitri's running up there.
You're a big help.
There is a major item, though. Gwendel's gonna have to take time to cross that the crater.
Right.
So you've got time.
So you want to just kind of stall, is what I'm hearing.
Am I wrong in assuming that that's not that we need Byleth over there, and not Dimitri?
Let me make sure. Let me triple check to make sure. But I remember it being Dimitri that needed to do
I
that.
am being pinged.
You are being pinged. I can double check. I can double check things.
Because that's gonna change things
Vital
if that's the
importance.
case.
Yeah. Let me make sure. I just need to make sure on this.
Fucking Yosh.
What did Yosh do?
What did he do?
Well, Celtis, it's not about need.
Wait, it is with Byleth.
Oh shit.
But how the hell?
So did we just fuck up whatever you were trying to do?
No, we have not. There's
It's
still a
just-
way.
it's just become-
There's a way to pull this shit off.
It's just become very difficult.
No, it hasn't.
Alright, so what's the game plan then?
Lysithea uses warp. That's the
I should-
game plan.
I should say more difficult.
Alright. Should it be from the top or the right?
From the top.
From the top.
From the
Okay.
top.
And warp. I assume we want her right here?
I was gonna see if you could get her across the entire lava pit there.
I don't think you can.
Nope.
Damn it, her
Just
magic's
shy.
not. Damn it, her magic's not high enough. Yeah, then as far up and right as you could get.
Seems to be right around here.
Yeah, that's a little annoying. Very rarely is her magic not enough.
Maybe I'm not a total waste.
Good level.
I thought for a second she just got more magic.
Thankfully, that was
Yeah,
not her.
now she gets the point that lets it get across.
Oh, that
It's
would
not-
be a big fuck you.
It's still not hard to pull off because you got to remember he needs time to get across there.
Right.
It's less of it being more difficult because Byleth can't get up there. It's more being more difficult because you have to fight without Byleth or Dimitri over.
No, the difficulty is you got to make sure Gwendol doesn't kill himself on someone.
Right. Okay, he's now in range of Petra. That is
Fighting.
very bad.
So, no one over here has moved yet.
True.
No, and Net should probably face the sniper.
All right.
It's also worth noting that Gwendol's movement is impeded by the craters and such. So you can definitely skirt around a bit. Sweet.
Thinning their numbers.
Just enough for a level.
Good.
More effective.
I'll accept it.
And a bot.
Ah, yeah. Everyone's favorite!
I know, right? Oh, God. Like, should I just end turn? Since we're kind of trying to stall anyway.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
End turn. You should not go very far.
Yeah, he's waiting.
Hey.
So Cornelia has planted spies even inside Garreg Mach.
Yep. Rodrigue. That's why.
We can expect more out of him than the young ones.
Or Rodrigue is defeated.
Yeah, also, do not let Rodrigue die. Although, really, Rodrigue dying is very unlikely.
Yep. Dimitri cannot do anything.
So Dimitri could just start running to the left up there.
All right.
Just because he gets bored. If he gets bored enough, there's two people there.
Yeah, have him go
It's
fuck
like,
some
oh
shit up
boy,
over there.
stabby time. So here's a question.
Also, Ash is near the chest. So
True.
that's not.
Oh, they have heavy armor, more like paper mache.
Paper mache. So my question is,
Yeah,
is Gwendol going to course correct over to Rodrigue? Or is he still aiming for us?
he's still aiming for you.
No. This would be the point where if he wasn't moving, he would start moving towards Rodrigue. But you've got him. But you've got his sights on you now.
All right, cool. Which means
So again, as long as he doesn't kill himself.
I think you need another turn or two.
Yeah.
So you might need to back up a little.
Yeah, we need people moving back.
Because Lysithia's within striking range.
Yep.
And I don't know if she will...
He's gonna gambit first, but
Yeah,
also
but she might die to that gambit problem.
she will. Well, now you're just playing it too timid.
Well, I'm trying not to
You could.
have him kill himself on us.
He's not going to. He will gambit immediately. In other words, moving a net back was a mistake.
What's his gambit? Linked horses.
Linked horses.
Okay. So
It's just you just got to make sure someone can survive the initial blast of it. Is the
Right.
big thing.
would Annette be able
But
to do
Annette
that?
could take out one. I don't know if Annette would. But regardless, only those that are like right in. Because you could wall off this whole section here.
True.
Like you only need 3 people to just cut off any avenue of escape there.
Can't afford to lose. I can't stop now.
There you go, Annette.
Let's make this quick.
Let's see.
Because she blasts one of the horses as well. If Lysithia does. Actually, Lysithia blasts the farther one and Shamir takes the closer one. Probably.
I've got got no time for mercy.
Let's clean up.
Good clean kill.
Stay down.
It's just, yeah. So as long as she's not getting hit by the initial.
Okay.
Yeah, so she cannot be taking the direct hit from it. So Ingrid's gonna need to fly back down.
Ready when you are.
One to the right. Yep.
Okay. Oh boy, it's Toothpaste Tuesday. Hi, Wiz. Should I?
Oh boy,
something else?
toothpaste! No.
All
It's
right.
not gonna matter. Yeah, because Felix can block that spot off.
I'll cut
The spot.
through.
Yeah.
All right.
Now you've removed that as a the threat.
All right. Should I move Petra, or is she fine there?
I mean, there's someone up there that could die.
I will prevail.
True.
Go kill.
With all of my might.
Bye.
See? Go kill. Go kill.
Not for myself.
What did I tell you?
Right, because she can still move afterwards. Decent level.
Hard work is a friend.
Yummy. Yummy. Into the lava. A gag. I mean, she can hover over craters fine. She's not affected by them.
Now, Mercy.
At your service.
Is there...
There's no one over there. Probably have her, like, right there and start preparing to physic Dimitri if he gets hit.
See if there's anyone you could physic down there.
Is anyone taking a hit?
She's got range on that. She's got range on that fucking thing.
She does have range on that fucking thing.
Like, that's all you need to know. If anyone's even missing one health.
I've got a couple people.
I mean, you've got people that just leveled up. So, yeah, you've got people.
Damn.
I mean, move her.
There we go.
Yeah, see?
Just, you know, all the way across the fucking map.
Yeah.
Seems simple enough.
Alright, let's see how this plays out.
Does a whelp like you really expect to kill me? I am Gwendol, the Grey Lion, a knight by the hand of Count Rowe. Do your worst.
Meese. Oh,
Bink.
thank God.
Bink. His hit chance was 9.
Oh my god. Oh no.
What are you going oh no for?
9.
9.
Yeah, his hit chance was 9, and Ingrid was doing no damage.
It's so bad.
Why is he moving towards... I mean, that's okay. He can't do anything. That's okay.
Okay.
You're actually in a spot where
go
you're
around
perfectly
this.
fine because he's distracted by.
Yep. Dimitri, please remove the problems.
That's probably a bad spot to do it from.
Atone for your sins.
The enemy getting more reinforcements from up there?
No, Rodrigue's following him. Although, is that a bunch of wasteland in front of him?
That's plain.
I don't think so.
No. Well, hang on. Byleth's got hang on, before I commit to this, Byleth has 6 movement, so if he goes directly behind Dimitri,
then we should be fine.
can Byleth reach is the question. Byleth's movement is 6. I know this.
Theoretically, it should be possible, but should we do the other one just to be safe?
I'm not talking. Stop doing theoretically. Stop with the theoretical bullshit. Count it out. 1, 2.
Don't you move slower over Wasteland?
Only if you're on a horse.
Not if you're not on a only if you're on a horse.
Okay.
So yeah, she can get
It's
right
specifically cavalry. Yeah. So Rodrigue would have to move to that specific spot for this to work, which I think he will.
There. All right.
Mercy, do it again.
Appreciate it.
Everything I've done is
Hooray, Mastered Paladin.
Good thing for him to have, though.
Good job, Birdie.
Congratulations, Ferdinand von Ayer. You've done it. I mean, let's just let Ash kill that one motherfucker right there.
Yep, fair enough.
Murder. Goodbye.
Loiter.
I must steel myself. I'm getting closer to my goals.
Yummy.
Hooray. He still has movement.
He's on Dagron, so yeah, of course he does. He's fine.
And back down here.
I'm gonna suggest you change Ingrid's weapon, because she's not doing any. She's doing fuck all with that.
Okay.
But she has a silver lance on her.
All right.
I mean, don't we want him to not die yet?
Yeah, that's why I said the silver lance.
Okay.
Her attack power with that was, did that say 43?
Yep.
Look at Gwendel's defense.
Wow.
37. I'm not worried about that. He's not going to die to anything physical unless Felix unless Felix decides he's pissed.
Yeah. Fair point.
So we should be fine to just end turn, right?
No.
Alright. Who are we moving?
Petra.
Where's Petra going?
To block off that last bit that would let him get to Lysithea.
Ah.
That's why I said we're not ending turn.
Alright.
Yep. Now you're ending turn.
Well, this is about to hurt.
I mean, it did. He took 2 damage. Meanwhile, over here.
See you in the eternal flames.
Where does he move? Exactly where we wanted him to.
Exactly where he needs to be. Perfect.
Alright. Time to see what this major item is. Hi.
To meet you in a place like this. No, that won't do. I'll leave the talking until after the battle. Here's a small souvenir for you. Put it to good use.
Sword of Moralta.
Yep. Another sacred weapon.
Alright. We can probably look at it later.
Go ahead and look at. Go ahead. I mean, you can look at it now. It went to her inventory. See?
Crest of Fraldarius. Restores HP every turn. Ooh.
And who has Fraldarius?
Is it one Mr. Felix?
Oh yeah, it is. Oh yeah, it is.
That is gonna be a good
I
sword
like
for
for
him
like
to
half
have.
this chapter. Like half this chapter, I've been looking at nothing but memes.
Of course.
Nothing but memes.
So you're free to end this chapter right now.
Alright. Let's get some XP from Mercy first.
So, there's one thing to note about this. You will not be able to use. You'll not be able to use. I'm trying to remember which one it is because he's got a thing equipped.
Oh yeah, the lamppost shield. I just looked at it. It's effective on cavalry magic.
Is that the cavalry one?
Yeah, it's the cavalry one. All right.
Well, I had to make sure. I had to make sure it was the cavalry one and not the armor one.
Well, for free to let's fucking overkill this.
Okay.
Fuck. There we go.
Don't worry, I've got a second blast of this.
I was hoping for that 20% crit chance.
That would have been funny.
Young ones, I thank you.
Oh my god. Would have been pretty funny.
And
Yeah,
now
it's
my
that
body
20%
burns.
Well,
Oh boy.
Not there
killing
yet.
him with Hades in the Valley of Torment, what appropriate way to end
It
it.
is the way of
Yeah, that
knights
fits.
to follow their master's orders without argument. Lord Gwendol was a good man.
Now he is just a corpse, nothing
Yeah.
more. Let's go. Rodriguez,
Thanks.
He's right
Dimitri.
there. Rodriguez waiting for us. He says as Rodriguez literally 2 feet away from him.
Rodriguez waiting for us.
MVP, Lysithia.
I'm not surprised by that MVP.
Rodriguez waiting for us. Turns around. Hi, Rodrigue.
Hello, Rodriguez. Rodriguez waiting for us. He's right behind me, so I know this for sure.
He's right
It's been
behind.
too long, Your
No, I
Highness.
was right that Dimitri does get something after the, but it's after the
This is a war,
chapter.
after all.
Ah,
Yeah.
so
to say
right now.
Such a thing at a time like this. You have not changed one bit.
Don't let looks deceive you. I've had a rough go of it ever since I crossed blades with those traitors in Ferdiad. When I heard you'd been executed, I rushed there as fast as I could, blind with fury. When I got there, I was fed some garbage about not being able to see your body. The next thing I knew, I was gripping my blade and... Gilbert, you have done well to locate His Highness. I am truly grateful. And you.
Sounds like he shanked a
I have you to thank
motherfucker.
as well.
Oh, he definitely. I mean, I don't know if he shanked someone. He's a holy knight, remember?
Right. Real fortunate.
Well, we are in your debt. I will repay you for this someday, I swear it. And you, Felix, you have also done well to bring His Highness here.
I don't need
Tell
your
us all you
approval,
know,
old man.
Rodrigue.
I'm
Features
afraid there's
now.
not much to tell. You are aware that the western region of the kingdom was taken by the Empire, correct?
Yes, so I have heard. They are now calling it the Fargus Dukedom, or some nonsense.
Some
If you know
nonsense.
that much, then the rest won't take long. Enemy or not, it's undeniable that Cornelia's plan was nothing short of genius. After seizing power, she invited the Imperial Army to Ferdiad. There she reorganized her troops and then sent soldiers to hunt me down. Because of that, we were forced to act defensively, and now we're being forced into a difficult battle. She's been controlling the situation all along.
So that's been the witch's plan from the start. I should have killed her ages ago.
Your Highness, Ferdiad is in a terrible state right now. The tyranny is unbearable, and so the rebellions are endless. Refugees starve to death in the streets. If I may speak freely, Your Highness, we should change course for Ferdiad and take down those traitors before we embark to Enbar.
There's no time for that. We must annihilate Enbar before all else.
Think this through. I understand wanting to destroy the Empire and the Emperor. I want that so much it hurts. But which is more important, the dead or the living?
Silence!
He's like, you dare?
No, Dimitri. You will
Stop
hear
making
me
me
out.
stop making me have an existential crisis.
Asking the dead to forgive that woman?
No, I would not ask that of you. What I am asking is that you allow us to prioritize the kingdom capital over the imperial capital for now. As Lambert's close and trusted friend, I am confident that he would have advised the same.
Do not dare to put words in the mouths of the dead. They are your words alone, even if you borrow their lips. Until I offer...
Dimitri, aren't you doing the same fucking thing?
A slave to his lingering regret and hatred. Even now, he's...
Aren't you doing the same fucking thing, Dimitri?
As we waste time with idle chatter, his suffering continues.
You also have to
You are
remember,
my king.
Dimitri is
Our
not
king.
right there.
Wherever you lead, we will follow. But your highness, there are those who take
bulb's
up their
not
sword
fully
in the name
lit.
of revenge, and yet along the way, lose the strength and composure to follow through. You would do well to bear that in mind.
Shit, he's right.
Ah, I nearly forgot. Take this, your highness. The time has come.
Oh, is it
to
the
be
thing I think it
wielded
is?
by its true master.
Eric,
Yeah. Exactly that.
wielded by my
The very same. I managed to steal it back from one of Cornelia's underlings in Ferdiad.
Understated as ever, Father. It must have been a true struggle to get it back.
I am grateful, my friend.
Gilbert, Professor, may I request something of you? I wish to fight at your side.
Oh boy, another character we're not going
Senile
to use.
already, old man? Who will protect our territory?
I expected it would come
You
to
don't
this,
get him as a
so I
playable
left those
character.
matters to my younger brother. He has my complete faith.
You can see how
I
I'd
must
think
keep
that.
my promise to our fallen king,
Yep.
to my dear friend.
Yeah, I can see why you'd think that, but
Doesn't mean I'm right.
you'll see. No, you're not right, and you'll see why you're not
I
right
swore it
later.
nearly 10 years ago. Now then, your highness, let's destroy the Empire together. My men and I will spare no effort. I pray that you are right, and that this will save the kingdom.
Yay.
Our
Yeah.
orders are to capture Enbar by striking the
Later.
enemy's stronghold directly. How familiar are you with the geography of Fodlan?
Let's say very.
Then you must be aware that the kingdom and the Empire are separated by the impassable Ogma Mountains, right? Legend has it that Saint Seros once crossed over those mountains to fight against the Fell King Nemesis. But don't fool yourself.
Nemesis.
Leading a large army over such steep mountains would be near impossible.
In order to infiltrate the Empire, we have no choice but to go around the mountains, either to the east or to the west.
Let's go west.
That sounds like a terrible idea.
After all, the western region of the kingdom is already loyal to the Empire. Perhaps we should consider going east, using the route that passes through Alliance territory.
The Alliance is currently split in two. Those who stand with the Empire and those who are against it. Leading the Imperial faction is House Gloucester, while House Regan leads those who oppose. We should take advantage of their internal conflict and proceed east along the mountains until we reach the Great Bridge of Myrden in Alliance territory.
Ah, the bridge.
The
The
Arabic
bridge.
River divides Alliance and Empire territory. There are many large bridges that cross it. However, the Great Bridge of Myrden is by far the largest, and it is also closest to the monastery. I believe you crossed that bridge 5 years ago on your journey to the Battle of the Eagle and Lion.
What if they both attack?
Yeah, remember
It's a
that.
possibility,
Remember that
but
one.
it's still more practical than
Kind of.
passing through the west.
Perhaps our next move should be to contact House Regan and request their cooperation.
Wait a minute. Something's coming back to me.
Nani?
Is that...
What's coming back to you?
The Battle of the Eagle and Lion.
Well, no, not that. The bridge.
But
Isn't that the fight where we're...
what about the bridge?
Isn't that where we fight Moai Head?
Yeah.
All right,
Yeah,
cool.
you'll see him.
Egg salad.
Claude of House Regan is the leader of the Alliance and is firmly
Egg
against
salad.
the Empire. They are
Egg
the enemy
salad.
of our enemy. In other words, hopefully, a friend.
Are you suggesting that we ask House Regan to engage the Gloucester soldiers?
I am. If we take the bridge, then House Gloucester will no longer be able to receive support from the Empire. There's no way a man as wise as Claude would refuse our request.
And once we manage to capture the Great Bridge and gain a foothold into the Empire,
Then we cross Gronder Field and head south toward Enbar.
But if we could attack
Gronder Field.
we'll
Gronder
have
Field.
to fight people from the Alliance, won't we?
of course, if we get blocked in by the Alliance, we'll have to fight our way out. That means you'll have to cross blades with your old schoolmates.
If you do not wish to kill familiar faces, do not tarry over the corpses of the dead.
Good advice.
Prepare yourselves. It is time to steal your souls for the task at hand.
God damn you.
I know he said steal your souls, as in...
STEEL.
Yeah.
Yeah, I definitely thought he was referring to steal as
No, he was not referring to yoink.
The rose
Yoink was not the answer.
Yes, just yoink their souls, become a lich.
Yoink.
God damn it. I love this chapter too.
Oh, there's so many good back to back.
There's, yeah, the next, and then these two are fucking amazing.
Oh, it gets brutal though.
Dude, this is awesome.
I'm thinking about the Golden Deer path. They have a couple of good ones back to back too.
And I look forward to that.
I mean, well, most of them path through this exact sequence.
Even
There's
though
no
it's
Shang
rose,
Tsung here.
In some strange way, this monastery never truly changes, does it?
I understood that
Officers'
reference.
Academy when I was young. Those memories come rushing back.
I understood that reference.
I didn't.
What are you doing?
It's
here
a
at
Mortal
this hour
Kombat
anyway?
reference.
Ah.
I couldn't sleep.
Nothing.
It's the same for me. Perhaps you'll allow me to join.
What are you doing here? Nothing.
Much appreciated.
Oh yeah. Sigh.
I keep recalling my eldest son. He was quite gifted. In fact, he was appointed a knight at the age of 15. I still vividly remember the day he was granted a sword from His Majesty.
Your son, isn't he?
Dead. He was killed 9 years ago in Dusker. All that returned of him that day were his sword and his armor. After it happened, I said something horrible to Felix. He's hated me ever since, and I don't blame him. No matter how much you grieve, the dead will never return. No magic in the world can bring them back. That's why their memory clings to the living like a curse. The more they were loved, the tighter their hold, and the more suffering they cause. I fear I am not a strong enough man to scold His Highness for his foolishness.
Someone must.
I'll fucking do it.
As adults, it is our responsibility to scold him and help him find his way again. I come
I'll
off as
fucking
so
do it.
self-important, but really, I'm just a failure of a man.
You know, for someone you don't get to use, he's surprisingly
I
deep.
entrust the young prince and the future of Fargus to you.
I won't let you down.
This is unexpected!
You are a brave one, aren't you? One worthy of leading the Church of Saros, I dare say. You should know that I have no intention of insisting that you take back Ferdiat. All I ask is that you continue to rein in Dimitri's manic desire for revenge.
Something tells me that's going to be easier said than done.
Now then, we have received House Regan's consent. All that's left is for us to depart. If we make it through Gloucester territory and across the Great Bridge of Myrddin, we'll be in Empire territory. You are not afraid, are you?
I don't feel anything!
Yes. Such is war. I'm glad you were the one to lead the Blue Lion House, Professor. I mean that.
And then all of a sudden she's like, no, literally, I don't feel anything.
No, I have no emotions. You don't understand, Rodrigue.
No, see, stab me with this knife.
My heart
doesn't see anything.
My heart doesn't beat.
Sure, why not?
Saint Indy Day. I mean, may as well do it.
Please.
Well,
Oh,
then,
I was
Ash.
hoping Dimitri was gonna be in there.
I don't think he can right now.
Oh, I was hoping he could.
Am I doing all right? I hope I'm not too off.
Hooray!
Yay.
A little boost.
I'm trying to think who was it who had the line about singing loudly but not good?
I don't remember.
Somebody had a line like that.
Yeah, there's some.
For the Great Lord class.
Yep, that's his unique one.
This will do.
Just automatically changed.
Yep. Much like how we automatically change once.
Why does this one have 92% say explore? There's nothing going on.
It's probably because it's the first time or first of the month.
Yeah.
First of the month, sure.
A lot of people explore on the first of the month. I even do the same.
I don't.
It's generally an idea.
I usually do it just to reset.
There's paralogs available.
Yeah, but I usually do it just to reset the morale and things.
Eternal Guardian.
Or enthusiasm, I think is what it is.
Motivation. That's what you're thinking of.
Motivation, yes, that's what it is.
No, let's not do that paralog yet.
Yeah.
That one's one that can. That's one that can wait. I mean, I know there's a pretty good reward for it, but that one's not.
That can wait.
That one's not vital.
What, you only have access to, like, what, 2 or 3 of the paralogs in this section? There's a lot that you don't have access to.
There's going to be 4 paralogs. There's going to be 4 paralogs through this playthrough.
You could probably get more in the second.
So do we want to rest for this one and explore next week?
Rest is a good move. Rest is a good move for this one.
Let's rest.
I like exploring at the end of the month a lot better.
Instruct manually.
Yeah, let's look at what
motivation. Holy shit!
Hi. That's also why I said don't do it, because you boosted a lot of it after we did that whole mess of fishing.
You know what? True.
Yeah, so let's look through some things.
All right, we definitely have options.
Good options would be people that still could use more of a boost.
Yep. Shamir needs more to her writing, I believe.
So let's select Shamir. I mean, it's at B now. A would guarantee it, but getting it another rank up is amazing.
Let's do the.
I like
One
that.
step closer to that.
I like that.
You still need
Lysithia.
Yep. More faith.
Yeah.
More faith. There we go.
I gotta keep working hard.
Off day for Lysithia, apparently. See, and then Mr. Ferdinand von Eyre.
Yeah, Ferdinand still needs.
48.
Well, his armor needs. It's going to be armor for this go through.
Let us boost the armor.
Yeah. His goals are also going to change.
All right.
I appreciate.
Let's see.
Ingrid's authority is almost a C+. We could do that.
All right.
Yeah. I don't see why not. Take
I
it.
appreciate your guidance. I'm finally grasping this.
Firmly grasp it. Do we want to?
I mean, may as well keep doing it. Keep doing it.
That was.
We've not had a single perfect.
I mean,
let's see.
Well, Ashes is almost a C.
What was authority?
Yeah, it's almost a C. May as well take that.
I've
1 point. God.
Of course.
Keep going.
Yeah, keep going. Anyone who's in their final classes, it's pretty much going to be whatever primary weapon they're using in authority for their goals from this point on.
Let's see. trying to remember, do we have anything for Ash or Felix after Assassin?
He's unlocked Swordmaster. He's already done that.
Oh, right.
So he could shift to that afterwards.
All right. Is there anything we want to boost on him then?
I don't see a need.
All right. So he's at his thing.
Yeah, he's got his. But there is a spell he can still unlock at A for reason. So there's purpose to doing that.
All right.
Yeah, may as well take it.
What?
There we go.
I thought this was a test.
Attaboy, Sylvain.
Of course it was
All
Sylvain
right,
that got it.
peasant.
All right. I was hoping he got it bad right after that.
It would have been funny.
You've used your 6.
All right. You said goals were going to change.
So, yeah, goals are going to change. So anyone who's in their final class, like Ash.
Yep.
And his primary weapon was the axe, so we're going to do that.
Axe and authority.
Yeah, it's going to be like that for everyone who's done it. So Sylvain's going to be reason.
Reason. Authority. Jeez.
I'm going to say reason for hers.
All right.
Although we've been hard gearing it, but yeah, reason. Wait, no.
Faith and authority.
I think she might still have another unlock for faith.
All right. Faith and authority. Net. Pretty sure Annette's where we want her to be.
Annette's where we want her. Ingrid, we're gonna yeah, keep that.
Mr. Ferdinand.
Ferdinand should shift. Ferdinand needs to shift to axe and armor right now.
Not to be outdone.
Right there. Not to be outdone.
Petra.
Petra's still trying to unlock Wyvern Lord, so.
Right. Scythia is still on track for Gremory.
Yep.
Her authority is pretty good as is, anyway.
I mean, it started high, and it was a default goal for her. And then yeah, that's good.
Also where we want her to be.
Yep.
Right,
Everyone else is good.
All right. Group tasks.
Let's look at group tasks, because we don't need that. So if we can get Ferdinand someone that he can support with rubble.
Yep.
Ideally someone that is.
I think the only other one we have that's actually using heavy armor is Gilbert.
Yeah, but they don't support. That's why I'm just saying look for people that support. And it doesn't really look like there's anything good there.
No, nothing.
No, that's just not gonna help. No, may as well just leave it where it is.
All right.
Yeah. All right.
I have to ask.
Hello. Carol's just...
We're already past that day, actually.
Oh shit.
What item would make him happiest? What is the answer and why is it booze?
Of course. That makes sense.
You know them mercenaries.
He also always carried a fucking flask with him.
Nope. We literally just changed yours.
That was the Great Knight Golden he was asking about.
Yep.
Let's do our best.
We will work with each other.
Sure, we will.
I am having a report, Professor.
I am having a report.
She's having...
Examine my report.
So why are we getting Annette's axe skill up again?
Because it pairs with a relic you're gonna get later.
Ah.
But that paralog hasn't unlocked yet.
Gotcha.
I'm just not there yet.
I'm starting to get it. I work to grow.
Alert stance.
Perhaps I'll
And she just got alert stance, yeah. I like how Flame just casually got fortified.
Yeah, just a casual fortify.
I mean, yeah. That's because of the paralog. So that makes perfect sense. May as well save.
Yep. I think I'm gonna call it here.
But we had a fun chapter.
We did have a fun chapter.
Yes, we did.
Yes.
Alright. Before we take off, who's streaming right now? Oof! My browser can fucking work with me for 2 seconds here.
No. No. Fuck.
Fuck. Ah, we have one Mr. Tom Fox playing some Amogus.
How dare he? How dare that man?
How dare. Alright. Bye, folks.